Hey guys, it's Cameron, O's Properties. Hope everyone's keeping well. We've got some exciting news. We've just launched our new auctions app, and this is going to allow us a slightly different way of helping our customers sell their properties. An auctions app, so what is that all about? Well, typically what we're seeing in South Africa, especially over the last year and a bit, is that a lot of residential properties have decided to take the auction route. Now, auctions are fantastic in that it gives a seller a date and time in the future where they will get an offer on their property. The issue with that is that it's not available to all buyers. Not all buyers can get to that particular property at that date and time in the future. And obviously with South Africa being in a lockdown now, that is an impossibility. So what the auction app allows us to do is to advertise our clients' properties using the app, and potential buyers can visit those properties, have a look at them on the app, and if they then decide that they like it, they can then move forward and put a bid in. But the great news is they don't have to wait for a date and time in the future to make that offer. They can make the bid right now. They do have to wait until the bid period comes to an end, but the good news is, unlike a normal private treaty sale, if someone does put a higher bid in, you get a notification to let you know that you've been outbid so far, and you can go back into the app and increase the amount of your bid. But let me show you how that works and take you through a how-to video. Thanks so much. So going to the App Store, I'm going to type in here in the search bar O-Yes. You see that there are two apps that come up, the first one being the auctions. That's the one I'm going to select. Once I see that, I will download that onto my mobile. This will take a short time to download onto my phone, and once it's there, I will have the opportunity to start viewing the different properties that are currently available. I'll open it now. Alright, so the first message that comes up, it reads, "Oh yes, we'd like to send you notifications." Now this is very important that you allow the app to send you notifications in the event that you would like to put a bid in on a property. For instance, if you bid on a property and somebody else outbids you, the app will notify you that there is in fact a competing bid and give you the opportunity to decide whether you want to increase your bid or not to increase the bid. So I'm going to allow it. Once the app opens, you'll notice that it appears with this particular image, and you will see down here that there are 10 items that are going on auction. If we scroll a little bit lower down, we'll see there are 2 further properties that are available, but these properties are typical private treaty sales, and the sellers in this instance are using the opportunity to use the app as a vehicle to advertise their stock. They are not, or they have rather not chosen to go the auctions route. Let's have a look at those 10 properties that are on auction. Right, so as you can see, they are numbered 1, 2, 3, going all the way through down to number 10. Now each one of these, the potential buyer can have a look at and see whether or not these properties suit their requirements. I'm going to select property number 8 in Halfway Gardens. As you can see here, the layout is very typical of a property portal. I can scroll to the right to have a look through the rest of the property pictures and just to see whether or not this property would suit my basic needs. If I scroll a little lower, it also gives me details on the property, the agent's description of the property, the number of beds and baths, as well as the rates, taxes and levy. If I go back to the top of the page, I'm also then able to have a look at the contact details of the agent that is advertising. So if I tap on contact, I can see that Suzette is the agent advertising this property, and I have got her email address as well as her mobile. So if I want more information, I can contact her there. One of the big things with auction properties though are the terms of the auction. And the terms of the auction are acknowledged here, and it gives you the opportunity to have a look through to see whether you're comfortable putting a bid in on this particular property. If you are, simply tap the Register to Bid tab. This then takes you through to a sign-in page. Once you sign in here, you are then able to start registering your bids. Now, the important thing to understand here is that this allows us the opportunity to be able to sell properties in an unusual way. Typically, as we said a little bit earlier, auctions are only held at a specific date and time in the future, while this allows you to be able to buy or even sell your property without the hassle of actually waiting for that future date, or alternatively, the hassle of having constant show days. Now, currently in South Africa, we are in a lockdown process and people aren't able to view. So this is the perfect vehicle that will allow buyers the opportunity to place offers on a property. And once the auction date comes up, the person with the highest bid, that offer is put forward to the seller, and the seller can either accept or reject that offer. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.